I have made jokes about being one of the midwives of JustPeace, and I think that's really what it was about. I think Tom and I were the midwives for JustPeace, along with a host of other people who participated in that birthing process. So all those stories kind of came together at the same time to create an opportunity for Tom Porter and I to have this beautiful conversation about what we could do to help establish in the church a place, not necessarily a physical place, but a space place for people to learn how to have conversation with one another that is more about listening, acknowledging, hearing, going to where someone else is, meeting them where they are. Having a vision and a dream for a place where people can address and engage conflict in positive ways is one thing. Making it happen is another. And I think there was a convergence of events within the church that helped make JustPeace become born at exactly the right time. At the same time, there were so many things going on in the church that were conflict oriented that there was an openness within GCFA and within the church generally to looking at conflict in different ways. And so the openness to JustPeace starting and having support within the church was there at that time. So we had the dream, we had the vision, and now at the same time we had the ability to do it because of the funding. And Tom definitely had the passion. So I think there's a role for JustPeace to spread this culture of creating space in the world for the courage of conversation, for the courage of listening, for the round table of reconciliation, and for helping people find again those stories in the Bible that help us to model for the world how we should be in relationship with one another. And I hope that JustPeace can spread through communities to be just that. So for me, the fact that JustPeace is thriving 10 years after it was started in a world that has gotten more scary and more conflicted is a hope. It's like a flame of hopefulness that there are people who really care about bringing reconciliation, about creating a space, a place, a spiritual place where people can come together to have that courage of conversation, to really listen to one another. So there's one other quote from the Meg Wheatley book that I really like that speaks to me about what church is all about and why JustPeace is so important in church today. When we don't talk to each other, we give up our humanity. And our humanity is what sets us apart in this world. And we can't lose that. So JustPeace gives me hope that we can have that and we can model it for others. So thank you, JustPeace, for being there and for doing that.